What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Love Without Limits, the podcast where we keep it real about sex, love, and living out of the norm. I'm Jerome.
I'm Lexi, and today we're going to be touching on jealousy, a much requested topic.
Short answer, yes, jealousy happens. We're not necessarily the jealous type, but we understand that it is a very common emotion, and we're going to talk about some ways that we deal with it in this episode.
People assume that because we're in an open relationship that we don't experience jealousy. We don't experience it as much as other people, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't still pop up.
We've obviously had our moments, and I feel like that's going to be in any relationship. Everybody fights or feels some type of way or whatever. Monogamous or poly, anyone's going to get jealous.
But the difference, I feel like, is how we deal with it. We are very open, we're very communicative, We're not sitting here letting those feelings stew or anything. The moment either one of us feels some sort of way, we come to the other with that emotion. And I feel like, like I said, that's just, we deal with it a bit differently, and it seems to work for us.
I'm glad we do it that way.
Me too.
Now we're going to talk about how we handle jealousy when it comes up. And we do this for more than just jealousy. This is for any situation. Yeah, any situation that we need to sit down and have a conversation about. There's like 4 easy steps, really. For one, you have to take time with your partner. You have to be calm with it. You cannot yell. That's a big thing. Is a lot of people think that if you're not yelling, you're not being heard, or I have to make my point across. You can make your point across with slight, simple words, or just talking it out. Reaffirm and reassure, that's the word I was looking for. Just reassurance. Just let your partner know that everything's going to be okay, and adjust when needed. If you need to make adjustments, you need to make adjustments. No one is perfect.
Absolutely. And I feel like at the end of the day, a lot of people think jealousy is like the end all. They hear jealousy and they think it's super bad and toxic, the biggest red flag. Jealousy is the first sign or signal that something's missing, a boundary's been crossed, a boundary is missing, you need more attention and love, whatever it may be. Jealousy is just that first signal that, hey, something's missing, we need to work on it. It doesn't mean the whole world or your relationship is falling apart. It just means, hey, I need a little more attention. I'll do it again, boy.
All right, now we're going to talk about some common misconceptions that we hear with our relationship or open relationships. It's crazy because people cannot just seem to wrap their head around it. But one thing that we hear a lot is we must not really love each other if you share the other one. And I don't know what the fuck is talking. We love each other so much, it's fucking sickening. And if you know one of us, there is no Lexi without Jerome, and there is no Jerome without Lexi. So you can stop with all that bullshit.
Because what are you even on?
Yeah.
That's my man's. No, for real though, like, a lot of people think that we just, I don't know, like, I hear lavender marriage a lot, that we're just with each other because it makes things easier, or I'm with you for the money, or this or that. No, at the end of the day, I love this man more than anything and everything in life, and like, can't imagine my life without you. Sorry you can't be that happy, I don't know.
Crazy.
Another one I feel like we hear a lot, it kind of goes into that though, is that one of the other forced the other into this lifestyle, which couldn't be farther from the truth. Like we stated in the last episode, I'd had prior 3-ways, he'd had prior 3-ways. It just so happened that we got together and things clicked perfectly. We get asked all the time, but there's no sense of forcing or coercion, or because that's one we hear a lot, is we're forcing coercing other people into it or something. Just no.
If she doesn't want to do it, if you don't want to do it, it's that simple. We know how to say no. We can take no as an answer.
The full sentence, I got you.
The third one that we hear is open relationships are just about sex. That really depends on the person that we're with. With her, like we just said, I love her so much. That is my princess. That I can never be just about sex with just her. But we do have certain relationships with other people where it is just sex, where they just want just sex. They know that we're in a relationship and that's the end of it.
Yeah.
So it really just depends on the person.
Because like we said before, love having fun, love experiencing life with other people, but I'll never love anyone the way I love him. So I love having fun, love just enjoying everyone's company, but he's mine.
This is one that really, man, I hate this one.
You must be dirty. You would not believe the amount of times I have gonorrhea, I've got chlamydia, I have HIV. Test results right here. I ain't got shit. Check the shit. So like, I hate that shit. Just because I go and have sex with, even if it's 20 people in a week, I don't care. I get test results from them. I get tested literally monthly. Just because someone has frequent amounts of sex with various amounts of partners and people does not mean they are dirty. I don't care. I really, end stop, do not care.
Does not, because I know both of us are clean. Like you said, they're the test results right there, so you guys can stop all of that. It doesn't. And then another one that we hear is just because we're in an open relationship that we fuck everyone. Everyone. Like, I be hearing things about us like, oh, you fucked so-and-so, how was it? I'd be like, we never fucked them.
Oh shit, I did? Let me know, how was it?
How was, yeah,
you seem to know.
How was it? Because it didn't happen. We have maybe 3 or 4 people that we actually consistently link with. Obviously, while we were finding ourselves out, we had to have a little hoe phase, and we had to, run through and figure out what we liked and what we didn't like as a couple. There's obviously certain things that I like that she doesn't, and certain things that she liked that I don't. We had to figure that out. But no, we don't just fuck everyone. And with that being said, don't be mad if we turn you down. If we don't want to have sex with you, that's it. Sorry.
If I can take no as a complete sentence from you, I need you to take it from me.
Sorry. You guys push for real. It's fucking annoying.
Or like, even if I have linked with you once, if I decide regardless of the situation, if it wasn't good sex, if the vibes weren't there, if you just made me uncomfortable, it doesn't matter. If I tell you I don't want to link again, why are you in my inbox blowing my shit down? Make it make any sense.
It's
ridiculous.
That's it. We fuck who we want to have sex with.
Facts.
And I guess the last one that we hear, this one's more of a joke. It's not really like a real problem that we have or whatever, but we hear a lot like, oh, y'all are the Diddy house, y'all are the Diddy couple, blah, blah, blah. And as much of a joke as it may be or whatever, consent is such an important thing.
Yes.
Like she just said, no means no. We're never here to take advantage of you or anything. We want everyone to have a good time.
100%. And like you said, whether it's a joking matter or like joking statement or whatever or not, it is something we hear quite frequently. And obviously it's a little jokey joke, it's fine, but I don't want anyone to ever seriously feel like I'm here to take advantage, or either of us are here to take advantage of you, or to, bribe you, or whatever it may be. At the end of the day, like we said, we just want everyone to have fun, enjoy themselves, feel respected, and just have a great time.
You're so pretty.
You're so handsome. I love you.
I love you. But at the end of the day, this is our relationship. Whether it's sex, whether it's finances, whether it's emotions, it doesn't matter. This is the relationship that we build. It's me and you against the world, and we're not going to let anybody stop that.
100%. And like I said, we love to have fun. We love to make connections, everything like that. But at the end of the day, you're my best friend, the love of my life, and you're my partner in life. I'm gonna go through life with you every step of the way, making decisions with you, experiencing everything, and
It's that mutual respect for each other. I love you so much, and I couldn't imagine being here with anyone else.
Anyone else. No one makes me feel as happy, heard, respected, loved. Just perfect.
So y'all can stop it with those misconceptions. Couple quick tips and tricks, or whatever you want to call it, about avoiding jealousy, because I guess we kind of forgot to mention that at the beginning when we were talking about it. But admit it. You have to open it and own it when you feel jealous. It can't just be a hidden type of thing. You have to communicate. You definitely have to communicate. And don't compare. If you're jealous with someone else, do not, well, they do this, they do that, because I could never. No one could ever do the things that you feel. And just focus on the foundation of the relationship. Don't forget where you two came from, because that is your relationship. That's not Susie's. It's not Mark's. That's you.
100%.
Us.
And just to break it down a little further, like you said, jealousy is a completely normal human emotion. It is something that's going to pop up, whether that's Susie got a promotion at the job that you wanted and you didn't get it, or your man's telling you that, hey, I might have interest in a 3-way. Jealousy is a very natural emotion. What matters is you not letting it ruin things and get in too deep. So, like you said, first, start with remembering where your relationship came from, where you guys started. At the end of the day, there is something that drew the two of you into each other to where you guys are now. there's something there. There's something there between the two of you that isn't there with someone else, or he would have already found it.
That someone else ruin it.
Exactly. And in a personal sense, because I know us girls kind of deal with this one, I know it can sometimes be easy to be like, oh, well, she's got a better body, she's got more money, she's got a better car, X, Y, Z, B, C. At the end of the day, like I just said, there is something in you that man has seen and found in you that he didn't find in anyone else out of the hundreds to thousands of people he's run into throughout his life, he or her. So I know it can be easy to kind of let that stuff get in your head and just be like, oh, well, she's better, he's better.
Don't
no.
forget who you are. You're
You a bad bitch. Because he loves you for you, and you guys wouldn't be there fighting it out or working it out or whatever if there wasn't something there. I love you. Find that love, embrace that love, and live in that love, because there's nothing better in the world. So, if it's something that you're watching this, or you've been reading it, you saw it on TikTok, and it's something you're thinking, I could never do that. Stop. It's not that you could never do it. It's just you need to take a second and think and just evaluate what you would need out of the situation. It might be scary. It might be intimidating. There's a whole world of fun, enjoyment, sexual pleasure, love, friendships that you're missing out on just because you're not doing that self-care first.
If you just can't take a moment to try, you'll never know.
Ever know.
With anything. If you don't like a new food, you're never going to try that new food and figure out that you like it. Maybe you like 3 wings. Maybe you like...
I didn't like redheads.
Anyways, on the next episode, we're talking about how we pick partners together and separately, red flags, full sends, just how we choose them.
Can't wait, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to love without limits.